Most people think time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction. But I have seen the face of time, and I can tell you, they are wrong. Time is an ocean in a storm. You may wonder who I am and why I say this. Sit down, and I will tell you a tale like none that you have ever heard. Know first that I am the son of Shahram, a mighty king of Persia. On our way to Azad with a small company of men, we passed through India, where the promise of honor and glory tempted my father into a grievous error.
No, my son.
You remember your promise. The Maharajah's treasure vaults lie within.
See how he fights. Like a warrior son.
Do you think I felt regret as I gazed upon the destruction we had wrought? Or at least humility at the speed with which a world can be transformed from a good world into a hell? If you think so, you are mistaken. For in that moment I thought of one thing only. The honor and glory I would bring my father by fighting like a warrior in my first battle.
So, I don't know where to begin. I mean, if you're watching this, you're probably familiar with it too, or at least have some interest in it. In the old games. So wall run, special action. Did I have a special action? What did I do for special action? Okay, that's special action. Okay. Probably gonna switch around the controllers I go, depending on how I. Okay, what was that? Depending on how I play, because it's kind of just winging it right now. But man, I played this game back when it was on PlayStation 2. My dad just randomly got it. He was just looking for something different to play, and this caught his eye. Definitely should have warning about flashing lights. Oh, died fast. Okay. Yeah. And he got it just randomly. Ooh. Damn it. Oh my god, it died already.
Wait. That's not how it happened.
Okay, we can skip all that. I'm still getting used to these controllers. Didn't have a gamepad mapped out, so I had to just map it however I wanted, and I did it. Not really long. Run across walls and just kind of just mapped it to the face buttons and whatever I thought was so natural. Man, these fucking light, bro. When the screen goes super white like that, it's so bad on my eyes. So yeah, my dad bought the game home one day, and we just started playing. It was just fun to play, and and I did. I just died. Okay, I died in slow motion.
No, that's not what happened. I jumped.
Okay. I can say for sure that puzzles aren't my dad's strong suit. When it's related to math or a word puzzle, he usually gets those pretty fast. Wasn't really his thing, mainly because it wasn't something that happened in his time when he played games. You know, games growing up for him were pretty straightforward: run right and jump over the bad guy. You know, games didn't get super advanced until like later in his gaming life. Oh shit. This is the first time I ever played a physics-based puzzle game.
Many men that day sought to win honor and glory on the battlefield, that their king might say to them, as Khosrow said to Rustam, "You are the noblest of my warriors." From the moment my sword tasted blood, I knew this would not be my way. I would win my father's praise not by killing, but by being the first to find the Maharajah's treasure vault and the wonders within.
Yeah, so it changed. Like, by the time PlayStation 2 had arrived, my dad had moved on from and what do you call it? Adventure games, like you know, like Legend of Zelda, Mario, and like games of that sort, and moved to games like Resident Evil. You know, Silent Hill, a lot. Oh shit. Please don't set me back too far.
Wait, that's not what happened.
Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna die this much, but honestly, I also thought this game would have a preset gamepad setting, but it didn't. Fuck, it sets you back so far. Yeah, so they were developing physics-based games, but he played like Silent Hill, first-person shooters, RPGs. So he had moved on from those type of from you know. I just gotta do that. I don't jump. For some reason, I thought I would have to jump, but I don't have to jump. I just gotta press the button around the walls. I don't know why I thought I had to jump. But whatever, it makes things easier since I don't have to jump. I'm good. Oh, do I need health? No, I don't need health. So, Prince of Persia was my dad's first puzzle platformer that we had to play in a while. So, it definitely stumped him a couple times. But we got through it. I mean, shit, I don't know how old I was when this came out. I don't know when it came out, but couldn't have been that old. Maybe 10 or something. Maybe a little older. That ain't good. so it was not exactly. We sat there and struggled for a couple sections, but it was all good fun. We enjoyed ourselves, and it really got me hooked on the series. So the other two other 3, 4, all the other Prince of Persias I bought myself. I didn't play them. Two Thrones on the GameCube, Forgotten Sands, and Xbox 360. Okay, I'm gonna grab these columns. Okay. That's one thing that's different about these older titles of the Prince of Persia series. And the later ones, like Warrior Within and the Two Thrones, you can do a lot of like jumping, running walls.
Shall I continue my story from here the next time we're interrupted?
Let's go. Interrupted. Well.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Okay. I forgot, because he's telling the past. What we're doing has already happened. I guess that's a spoiler. I should have said spoiler. I will definitely put something in the video that says spoiler. My apologies if you are not familiar with this game.
And there it lay, just out of reach, the dagger of time. There was a treasure I could carry with pride as a trophy of our victory. If I could only get there.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay, that was lucky. That's one thing I do have a problem with. I happen to jump before I leap. Wait, what? No, I look before I leap. I fucked that all up. Yeah, I tend to leap before I look. So I often end up jumping to my own freaking death like a moron. Now I could technically squeeze through that, but okay. I can clear that jump. Yeah. But my favorite Prince of Persia game probably has to be Prince of Persia: The Warrior Within. Probably because that's my first one I played by myself and I beat by myself. But it was also like a darker, grimmer version. Or not version, but oh wow, I wasn't paying attention. A darker, grimmer version of the Prince, or a time in the Prince's life, because of his actions. In the first game, you know, he kind of created a paradox. And one thing Tom does not like is paradoxes. So, like Tom does, Tom has to correct itself. And sometimes that isn't always easy. But Prince of Persia: The War Within was my favorite one. The one I played the most, even with owning the Forgotten Sands and the Thrones, I definitely liked The Warrior Within the most. Can I drop down to that? Okay, I can. So I'm actually really excited for them to release this remaster or remake. I'm not 100% sure what it can be qualified as nowadays, but most definitely I cannot wait for it to come out. Just want to see. I want to see how they'll handle the geography and the level development. Because this is the thing. The one thing I always loved about the Prince of Persia games is you never felt like it was designed as a game. Like, when you played it, you was like, okay, this is like realistic architecture. Like, this is something you would see in real life. I can't crawl? Oh, maybe I was too close to the chest. You know, you never be like how in some games, oh shit, alright, hold on. Some games, like not first-person shooters, cover shooters.
Sand. I had what I came for. It was time to get out. Now.
Yeah. You have first person, cover shooters. I don't like saying first person. You have cover shooters. And you walk into an area and you can clearly see that this area is designed to be a firefight. Like, you know, it's got high chest walls and a lot of stuff to cover behind that you wouldn't normally see, like in an office or something.
Father, I have brought us honor and glory.
Your Majesty, you promised me my choice of the Maharajah's treasures. That dagger.
Surely you won't deny the lad a souvenir of his first battle. You may have your choice of all the Maharajah's other treasures. Except that hourglass. That will make a fine gift for the Sultan of Azad when we pass through his city. And some exotic animals for his menagerie. And a few dozen slave girls. Yes, that should be enough. I want no animals or maidens harmed until I have chosen. Let it be known, King Sharaman is merciful in victory.
Trust not a man who has betrayed his master, nor take him into your own service, lest he betray you too. I learned the truth of this to my sorrow, the day that we arrived in Azad as the Sultan's honored guests.
My friend.
Your visit brings joy and honor to my poor and humble dwelling. If only you'd given me time to prepare a proper welcome.
The glories of Azad are famed throughout the world. And yet, the best is yet to come. I give you the sands of time. May the friendship between our kingdoms endure as long as time itself.
The sand, why does it glow?
I can tell you. Inside the hourglass is a marvel that no living man has seen. Alas, only the dagger can unlock the sands of time, and it belongs to a greater one than I. A young prince, dearer to his father than all the wealth of India. Perhaps he will oblige.
No. No! Stop!
Is it meant to do this? Alicia Sigataha!
So these are sands.
Prince, use the dagger. Strike with the dagger. Take his sand.
Using the dagger. Okay. Gotta get used to the real combat now.
Now, finish him.
Each time I struck them down, they rose to fight again. I soon realized that only by taking into my own dagger the sands that possess them, could I liberate them from their monstrous living death.
I'm pretty sure there's a part where about flipping over and you can absorb them into the dagger straight away. You don't have to knock them down. Like it's fun until you don't have the upper hand, and that you can lose the upper hand very quickly. Because with certain enemies, they literally knock you down. You try to vault over, and that's just especially if they surround. So right now, it's all easy peasy. Good, no problem. Do the walk thing. They just like, no, you're not jumping over me. You gotta figure out how to knock those guys out. It requires you to use some of your sand. He has 2 models. Some of them. I mean, the prince looks fine, but she looks Polygon. She looks like Polygon.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time. You think me mad. I can see it by the look in your eyes. You think my story is impossible. Perhaps I am mad. Who would not be driven mad by horrors such as I have lived? But I assure you, every word is true.
Man, this game is like the definition of the hydro game. Because water heals you, water extends your life, water is the greatest thing that can come to you. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I hurt myself there. I don't think I have to go this way. Yeah, I don't have to go this way. I just assumed... Oh, there you are, girl. Yeah, I gotta go freaking heal up, so I'll see you in a bit. But yeah. So that there was a levels. Now usually they show something else along with like the future level, but I'll wait till it shows you. So now we gotta chase this girl down.
Stop! I won't hurt you!
I didn't know this is where I had to go. I just went this way because I thought I might have one of those secret fountains where I could get some extra health. But it wasn't. It was actually where I had to go. Oh, what's that? I'm not going to drop down because that could hurt me. Alright.
The guest rooms, where my father, all our entourage, and I should have passed the night, lay cold and silent. The sands of time had swept through, stealing life and warmth from everything they touched. And I, who unleashed the cataclysm, had been spared. Were there others like me, who yet clung to life, hiding in fear among the ruins? It did not seem so.
okay, hold the special button. Yeah, so the Prince wasn't affected by the Sands of Time because he has the Dagger of Time. There are other items related to the Sands of Time, and everyone who wasn't affected either got away in time or had something to protect them from the Sands of Time. So those who play this game know what those items are. Those who don't, I will not spoil it for you. I'll try my best to keep the game spoiler free, and if I do say something spoilery, I will try to give a heads up. Because this game is very much worth playing and discovering. If not, if even if you're not in it for the story, it is worth playing for the gameplay. It has very good gameplay. At least when it comes to the running, jumping, and all that good stuff.
Had I really seen her? Or had my senses given way under the burden of horrors too great to bear, and conjured up a phantom? Either way, I could not rest until I had found her again.
How did she get across this? Did she jump, or did the floor collapse after she ran over it? And why does he have so many hollow floors? I don't need help. I think you can save at water fountains also. So I'm not 100% sure if they serve that purpose too. Okay, that's nothing. Just trying to collect all the sand things so I can expand my Dagger of Time. So we're pretty much at the part where the vision showed, right? Everything went really smoothly through here. There was no trouble at all. Man, sometimes it's just so fun playing this. Just the swinging and the jumping, everything just so nice. Oh shit. Oh, and really creepy. This is giving me a sense of comfort. Just chilling. Look how easily it goes down. I think it's like 2 hours in. No longer.
I soon discovered that when I had collected enough sand, the dagger gained the power to stop time. Not for me, but for the enemy I struck.
Well, we'll be using that ability. Turn around. Turn around. Okay, damn. Oh, wait, can I? Okay. In the later games, you can turn around. Okay, you can turn around mid-swing, which is pretty cool. But I had to make sure. Not, like I said, I only played this game once, and I played it with my dad. After that, I really played it again.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Okay, everything's everything seems to still go smoothly for the prince.
Whence came these visions that assaulted me thus like fever dreams? Each time I awoke feeling drained and beaten, and each time what I had seen came to pass, as if the sands of time were giving me a glimpse into my own future.
Yeah, but you only seen two. I mean, given the circumstance, I can understand how you could just be like, hey, you know, this is showing me my future and things to come. Since you already time, and now you can stop it for other creatures that you strike with the dagger, I can understand why. Belief in the supernatural. Oh shit. Question is, what's over there? Is there anything down here that I could use? Maybe oh, is it okay? Is this where I'm supposed to go? Because this feels very suspiciously available, accessible, and I don't think I can get out of that hole. And it's like, what happened? What was the thing up here? You know? Can I run? Didn't even do that. Can I run across here? No. Oh shit. Oh,
The miracle I had experienced by accident in the Maharajah's treasure room, I now discovered that I could trigger at will. By pressing a switch on the dagger's handle, I could turn back time.
I hear magic. Okay. Yeah. It's one of those secret levels where you get the magic fountain.
Hello?
Now, were these created by the sands of time? Or
Is
did
anyone
you just
there?
exist in the Sultan's castle? Like, yeah, I just got
I have
magic
a
rings.
feeling I'm not in a Zard
Healing
anymore. Water.
One sip. Gout.
Whoa.
But yeah, those are the places I was talking about. I forgot they were all magical and like super mystical looking. I thought they were just plain ass fountains. But of course it wasn't.
Give me the dagger.
Who are you?
I am Farah, the daughter of the Maharaja from whom you stole it. This is your doing,
I saw my father turn to sand.
and we will share his fate if you do not give me the dagger to undo what you have done.
Your traitorous vizier used the same words. From now on, I trust no one but myself.
We got sand beetles.
Go back to the reception hall. Wait for me there. Go!
I can see that he trusts no one but himself. He then proceeds to tell her where to go and meet up with her. Implants. What is the goal here? Oh shit. What's it faster if I just stab him? Oh, after that if I hold it. Okay, this does that. It doesn't do much. Got my sand back. Now I need my help back. Because those things hit very hard. Stand in it. I like how they just do a super close in zoom and be like, So refreshing. It's like a one of those like commercials about water bottles or something, or a Pacific water, and they make it look crystal clear or something like that. Yeah, usually make that sound. That sounded like it took a big gulp of sand. We gotta get all the way down to the ground floor. To that? Run towards the edge and jump? I mean, I kind of been doing that. Kind of late to tell me how to do that. And I hope they don't have those white flashes in the remake. What the fuck is those? Vultures? Carrying a glass hourglass? Sands of time? Hourglass of time? Well, I know that's gonna fall down. Waste time. I know what's up. Goodness, game. Do you have to do this every time? Is that how you disguise a load screen or something? Speaking of things related to this game, I know this is probably gonna upset people, but I actually like the movie Sands of Time. Yeah, I do. Jake Gyllenhaal, I think the guy named played as the prince. I think he's a good actor. I enjoyed the movie, and I would watch it again. I have watched it. I have watched it a couple times. Just because I think it's a very good movie. But I think it's kind of funny that they tell the first story, but they use the warrior within's design for the prince, and not the young, naive prince. Oh shit. Okay. Whew. I almost fucking died there. But luckily I recovered. There was no cause for fear. Climb up. Oh no, what the hell? I was supposed to climb up, not jump away. Alright, just climb up. Sheesh, good lord. Give me a freaking heart attack. We're supposed to be going down, we're just going up. So this is the thing, I guess it was all walkways before everything collapsed. But that's interesting. It's an interesting thought that why did everything collapse when the Sands of Time was unleashed? Did the Sands of Time suddenly fast forward the degradation of the building? Degradation. I don't know how it's pronounced. But did it just cause everything to degrade? Oh, at least they jumped too bad. One thing will happen. You will sometimes just straight up jump at the wrong angle and fuck yourself up. But yeah, like, why does the building fall apart so much? Okay, that bug is freaking the fuck out. Get out of here. Oh, you finally adjusted yourself just before I to get over there and take advantage of it. But yeah, this place falls apart. It like breaks in crazy ways. And you can only wonder. Okay, tap. Oh shit. Tap the R button for slow down and use the E to freeze enemies. Now this
It was indeed the dagger of time. I began to realize why the vizier did so badly.
As I was saying, this oh yeah. They can knock you down or knock you can stop you from the time and get special buttons. Okay. Oh shit, that's not good. Playing for a long time, didn't even realize it. Got a hand thing. Now, I wanted me to. Oh, I need help, my lord. I think if I hold him to keep drinking, yeah. I almost died. I didn't realize how much my health had been drained. Push and pull objects for holding the. I don't know where I'm supposed to push or pull this. I mean, you know, if I step in that thing, it'll show me. Getting some of the more
done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Coming up. Gotta do a running jump, a wall running jump. Get this. Alright, pressure plates. Collapse. So we gotta make our way this way. Then we gotta grab onto that rope. Or not. Maybe that's in the other games. Then we grab this. And push it. Right, we grab this and push it. Pull it over, push it. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Now, here's one of our time puzzles. I think this is one of the top ones. Could be wrong. Pull this out. Yeah, it's one of the time ones. Oh, no!
Look at! Oh, thank God! I was afraid you were one of them! Can you help me activate the Azad defense system? It'll take both of us to do it! I'll reset the axles for you! The man who's normally in charge of this got... Never mind! Ride the platform down to the bottom, then use those two cranks to bring it back up! You see those 4 axles? You'll need to pick them up one by one until you've got all 4. Then, bring them up to the top together. Make sure you pick them up in the right order. That's it! You've got the first axle! Now, pick up the other 3! Remember, pay attention to the grooves!
I get it, guy.
That's it! One crank turns the platform! The other one raises and lowers it!
You done? Good Lord. Okay. Alright, I gotta go up.
Careful! Think ahead!
No, put it back. It confused me because it brought my attention to it, but that's not the one I need to do. This is the one I need to do. And I need to turn this. No. Well, actually, I can grab that.
Careful! Think ahead!
Okay, next one is the crescent. Turn it the wrong way, but it's cool. Just keep turning it. If I bring it down, I can't. Okay. Let's put it back. And bring it down. And now I can't turn it. But that is not the one I need. Okay, I gotta put it back up. faces those. Okay. And I turn it one more time. Okay, now I can drop it down. Alright, that puts me on that one.
Careful! Think ahead!
Yes, I am aware. How do I get down now? Okay. Maybe I should have grabbed the first. I should have grabbed the eclipse moon first, and then work my way up that way. Because there's no way I can get down to the bottom. Alright, let's just because I'm like, is it because the reason I'm messing up because I'm thinking I have to grab it in a specific order. See, you can't grab the full one and the full moon and the eclipse moon because maybe I gotta grab the eclipse moon next. Oh, let me see. I gotta go up. Turn it. Let me see. Let me look at this real quick. I feel like I had it right, but maybe I should grab the crescent moon, then the half moon. Maybe that's what I should do. If I grab that first, I can't turn it. So I gotta grab the half moon first. Grab the half moon first. Alright, let me see.
Careful! Break your neck and that'll be the end of it for all of us!
Dog, scared the shit out of me. Okay. Just give me 1 second. I'll be back. Okay, so I figured it out. I do gotta grab.
That's two!
The bottom ones first, and then work my way up. I was just a little, just a little confused. Because I was trying to do it following the cycles of the moon. So I was like, oh, so you do quarter moon, half moon, full moon type of shit. I was like, I thought that's how it worked, but it's like, no, that ain't how it worked. That ain't how it worked. But once you know you don't have to grab it in that order, it's fine. It's a really easy.
Just one more!
Shut up, man. Damn. Loud as shit. I turned the wrong way. 1 second. Yeah. My dumb self think you gotta grab the moon in order. It's like, no. The order he's talking about is totally different than the order you're thinking of.
That's four! Now, bring them up to the top and line them up with their gears!
Goodness, man, you must be really straining your voice to get these out. Just to be like...
That's it! I knew you could do it! Now, there's one last step. Do you see that platform? Throw your lever, and I'll throw mine!
What manner of machine is this?
I told you, it's the palace's defense system! Stop wasting time! Throw your lever! Ha! We did it! Serve those accursed demons right! Oh, by God, they'll rue the day they ever dared attack the palace of Azad!
Unless he changed, I don't know how the hell he got attacked. Oh shit. Oh no. Alright, let's get our next vision and then I'll call it for this video.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Well, you heard him say it himself. We'll start that story from here next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you